Okay, this video is going to be kind of like it's different from my normal channel, but I don't really give a fuck. You have to be willing to die behind what you believe in. There is no like half in between. Like I agree with you on one thing on this side, and then other perspective, like I'll side with you on this, but like you have to be very, very, very firm in your beliefs, and that takes time. If anything the past couple of months has taught me is that you have to solidify those beliefs. And it's a tough thing. And the reason why I make this video is because you have to be willing to lose relationships. You have to be willing to really butt heads with people you love if you truly believe in the things that you do. For example, right? Literally the whole reason why I make this video, right? Like just conversations with friends that I like from my hometown, right? Loved ones that I deem as brothers to me, but just living in two different environments, two different realities. Like think about this. You have people who live like around you, right? You all think the same thing. You all went to the same schools. Like it's some sort of like paradox, psychologically where, you have the same high school, you root for the same high school, root for the same college. And like you find similarities, not to hate that person because they like the things that you like just because you're in that small environment. But you go to a completely different part of the US, the completely different part of like the world, and you have no similarities with that person. And once you start to veer off, once you start to create your own paradigm, meaning like, the paradigm is like the system, what you've been told, what has been forced on you to believe in by either the government, either your environment, again, like, oh, you shouldn't, drive on this side of the road at this speed. Like just for example, right? Like, the things where you start to step outside of the matrix. Like if you're on a bus, if you are on like a public transportation and you're the only one who's not on their phone, like it looks weird. You subconsciously want to go on your phone because everyone else around you is doing the same exact thing. But you should know deep down that the phone is actually not good for you, and it is a form of brainwashing depending on what kind of content you consume, depending on what you do with it. It can be just a fucking complete distraction, and that is all because of your environment. And you can't live in like this fantasy land. I hate the fucking, it's literally just Copeland is what it's called. Like I think of it like as normie land, right? Where you choose to live in this comfortable reality, and some people aren't even conscious of the fact that they are in that comfort reality where they can't just accept the truth. Because the thing is the truth is hard to accept, but I'd rather live in the truth and accept the pain because the pain is what makes the good so good. But you have to operate from the frame of mind that you are the prize. You are the person that can attract the people that you want in this life. You don't chase after things, chase after money, women. You are the person that attracts that to you through your actions, through the value that you hold as a man, right? And that is like the biggest fucking thing, right? Like law of abundance. Like there is infinite opportunities in this world, and like the law of abundance is so fucking mentally like freeing, where you realize that if I can just build myself up to be the best possible version of what God has intention for me, then I can get anything that I want in this life just through the law of abundance, right? One of my favorite books right here, Transurfing in 78 Days by Adam Zealand. If you want to like really dive into the weeds of deep psychology, of deep mindset, of transurfing and bending your reality to your own will, read that fucking book. One of the best things he said in that book is that if you believe that all of the best things in this world are sold out, then your shelves will remain empty. I'll say it again. If you believe that all of the best things in this world are sold out, then your shelves will remain empty. Law of abundance, bro. There's infinite opportunity if you build yourself up as a man. If you build your value up, there's infinite opportunity for you. You shouldn't get caught up over one thing. You should have to live in this fucking copious land where you start to normalize the things that you once used to fucking fight against just because of your environment. Like if it's because of your environment, bro, fucking leave. Fucking leave. Like that is why I fucking left my hometown. And it feels like I have to butt heads with people I once called brothers because I live in a different environment. I have different ideologies, different beliefs. It feels like you're fucking swimming an uphill current. Like it sucks, but you have to be willing to really die for what you believe in, or else you're just gonna be floating in between. Like I promise you, that is where I fucked up. Is that I would just fucking sleepwalking through life thinking that everything can be fine if I just hold myself in the middle, agree with some people on this, disagree with some people on that. Like just live like, be neutral. Be fucking neutral. Neutral is the biggest fucking cope you can do. It just means that you don't have the balls to fucking stick up for what you believe in. Like, you're going to lose relationships. You're going to have opportunities cut off for you. You're going to have, you have to fucking bite your tongue on some things around some people, because no matter what you say, you cannot convince them otherwise because they live in fucking Copeland. But you have to be willing to do that for a better reality. Because I really believe, like, you know, this concept, like the red pill manosphere, like some manosphere something. Red pill, right? Understanding that the truth fucking hurts, but it's the truth. Like, some people just don't fucking understand that, and it has been on the internet for years and years and years. And I hate, like, me bringing this up feels like I'm you know, just repeating garbage that people have said over and over again. But truly, like, the red pill is what you need to live in. I'd rather live in the truth than ignorance. Ignorance is not bliss, in my opinion, because I'd rather, like, the FOMO I would get of thinking about a reality that is so much better than this, if I just went through the pain, that is fucking worth it. That is fucking worth it. I don't give a fuck. And it hurts, it sucks, but it builds you up as a man. If anything, like just talking to you right now, bro, it is fucking worth it. To really just, you know, swing to one side and be very, very solidified. Like, you have to be saying, like, it's either my way or the fucking highway. And, like, one of my greatest interests is psychology, right? Just, like, being able to conversate with someone. Sales are really good. Communication is really good. Like, that is what truly, like, I like that. I like that shit. And one of the best things that I did learn is that you have to be willing to understand someone else's perspective, but it's hard because you cannot, like, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't get him to drink the water. And if he can't drink the water, then that's not on you. Like, it will require so much mental effort to try to shift someone's beliefs. And, you know, this is why what I do is so fucking important to me, is because it allows me to do so in a way that people are open to receiving the information, open to hearing what I have to say. Therefore, they can be influenced in some ways, right? I just think about it like this. If there is someone that I admire, I respect, I look up to, has characteristics that I value, has materialism that I value, even though I don't put materialism as a pedestal, but rather I see it as social proof, I see it as credibility, you know, and has, you know, somewhat of the lifestyle that I want, I can take bits and pieces of that person, I can listen to that person. I can, like, let go of my opinions for a little bit just to hear what he has to say, so I can kind of blend my own things into that. It's not that I have to be a carbon copy of everyone else. Like, that is the one thing that you cannot mistake. Like, do not think that just because you can idolize someone means that his word is bond. Like, humans are not perfect. The only thing that is perfect is God. So don't idolize no man. Like, that is the worst trap that you can fall into, because I've come from the position where heroes that I used once to idolize become the fucking villain. Like, just as simple as that. Like, people I really used to respect just fucking wronged me, and I realized that they are fucking human. They are human, and I can't blame them for that. But I can just understand. I can be understanding. I don't have to fucking butt heads and move on. It's two completely different paradigms that you live in. That's all I want to get off my chest in this video. Appreciate y'all watching. Again, a little bit different as in terms of, like, shirt off style. I don't know, but fuck it. I don't really care. So appreciate y'all watching.